All right, ready to get underway. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Ball one there. Pitch is in there. And now it's even 1-1. The lefty fires. Up and in. 2-1. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He wastes no time on this one. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Here's Jose Ramirez. In for a strike. 0-1. Fried, a 6'4" lefty. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Here comes the 0-1. That clips the corner.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Calls it in, and there's one away. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch just misses.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
And another ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Ian Happ in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Tosses to first, third out. We go to the bottom of the first, and now Ronald Acuna Jr. right through there for a strike. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder, good instincts, not great speed. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3. Michael Harris stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Late on that fastball.
It's always an exciting day at the ballpark when you have a pitcher as good as Blake Snell on the mound. I mean, this lineup is dealing with a 6'4" lefty that does a great job of missing bats and has a variety of pitches that can beat you.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Marcell Ozuna. There's a strike.
Snell is tall, he can throw heat, and he's the type of pitcher that loves to throw his best stuff as much as possible, which includes a nasty curveball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Strikes out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Jackson Merrill. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Right through there for for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. Wouldn't chase that time. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Michael Busch stands in now and watches strike 1. And a strike in there.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
That one missing inside. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. That ends the bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Snell back to work. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Matt Olson in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swings through that. One of the things that helped Olson in 2023, a stance adjustment, and that as well kept him more balanced for less swing and miss. And another ball. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Had him way out front of the slurve. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That one in triple digits. That's in there, and that is strike 2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And we're back. Digging in, Otto Lopez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and he reaches safely. Austin Wells now at the plate.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. That one missed. And there's the automatic. Step off throw to first. Lopez back easily. The 3-1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Tag. Save. Stolen base. d'Arnaud too late with the throw. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Ohtani in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Up and in. 2 balls, no strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one drilled left field. That's back. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 4-0.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
Ramirez at the plate now. That's ball one. Next offering is downstairs.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That's ball three.
Just missed.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And a four-pitch walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Ian Happ up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these guys do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Going to count 1 and 2.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Double steal. In the air of the infield. And the infield fly is called. So up next, Jackson Merrill. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And delivers outside. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Runners on the move. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. The 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Struck him out looking. So 2 down now, and here is Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. The shortstop takes the ball.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and can really break this thing wide open early.
And a pitch. And another ball. And he walked him on 4 pitches. Bases full, 2 gone. Now here is Michael Bush.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Fly ball down the line. Ozuna running hard. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta as we go to the last of the third. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ramon Laureano. There's the strike of the knees. Headed down the line. Happ heads towards it. Brings it in. 1 away. Here's Austin Riley. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. A little left front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Here's Orlando Arcia. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The Braves down by 4 here in the last half of the third. And down on strikes. And back at Truist Park. And now Otto Lopez.
The second baseman.
And the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Way
1 ball,
high.
2 strikes.
Why the kick and the 1-2. On the ground right side. And it goes just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here's a big power threat. Austin Wells. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And that's down and away. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away. Shohei Ohtani now. He made an immediate impact when he joined the league back in 2018.
He sure did, Boog. Ohtani singled in his first at-bat, won his first game on the mound, and then hit his first home run the next day. No adjustment period needed whatsoever.
Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Step off, throw to first, and he's back safely. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1. Ohtani, the runner at first with 2 gone. Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. Tag, save, stolen base. Darno too late with a throw. Here comes a pitch. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's 6-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball.
The new pitcher in the game, Dylan Lee.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here is Seiya Suzuki. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball left side, and it gets by him. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Lee, 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. And the batter now, Ian Happ. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Leading off, Ronald Acuna Jr. And he deals. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That's down and in.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
0-1.
That misses the zone. And that is ball 1. And a strikeout. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We go to the top of the 5th. And now here is Jackson Merrill. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
2-0. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get the out. Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Trying to move him over here. Whips it to first on the run. One away here in the 5th. Michael Bush, the next to hit.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
That's in there, and that is strike 1. Merrill, the runner at second with one away. And now 1 and 2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 out and a runner at second. The punch out there, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Otto Lopez. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Into the outfield, base hit. Merrill coming home. He scores. It's 7-0.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Wells, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Foul ball. Two outs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. It bangs off the wall. Lopez around third. He'll score easily, and it's an 8-run lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Fastball for a strike. That catches the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And misses inside. Got it by him for the K. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the catcher comes up to him. Travis d'Arnaud. Inside corner, that's a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
There's a strike at the knees. 2-2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here is Matt Olson. First pitch misses. Good chase that time. Gets the slider in there for a strike. The Braves with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside. Registers the punch out and hits 101. 2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. There's a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This is a treat to watch.
That one at triple digits. Missed with a changeup. The count now 2-2. Good eye right there. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So all down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And another ball. That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. And that's it for a strike.
3-2.
Got him swinging. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jose Ramirez. Lee back to work. In for a strike, going 1.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ozuna makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Now it's the power speed combo. Seiya Suzuki.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And that's in there at the knees. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-1. Hit that was smoked through the infield, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Olson makes the catch. That's out number 2. Man at first, Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
0-2.
Suzuki off of first with 2 away.
1 ball,
1 there.
2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Yep, that ball went out.
Outside, and it's 2-2. That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning. Down the third base. Baseman Austin Riley. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And he'll one. And a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down. So up next, Orlando Arcia. In the air, left field. Hat moving under it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for his strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a good eye there. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering upstairs.
2-0.
Hit hard on the ground is short. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Michael Busch digs in now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one is absolutely belted. Laureano going back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Now that.
So digging in, Otto Lopez.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-0. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Around third, he will score, and they now lead by 9.
That's back-to-back singles for him.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jesse Chavez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Throw over to first. Lopez gets back easily. And the 1-0. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Down the line. Lays out for it, but it's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
2-2 count.
Lopez over at first with 1 away. And he chases that one. And now 2 gone. Next to hit, Shohei Ohtani. And there's a ball. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 11-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez.
Nope.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground, right side, and it's off the bag, and that should be extra bases.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 13-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate.
Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound. So 2 down. Ian Happ will hit next. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Merrill in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Not close with that one. And now 3-0. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's a strike. 0-1. Pat, the runner at third. Merrill at first. 2 out of the inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
1 ball.
The shortstop takes the ball. Now snap throw to first. Merrill back in standing. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side, Albies tosses to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th at the plate. Michael Harris. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Now got
So up next, Marcell Ozuna. A little bit high. Ball one.
Ball one.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom of the seventh.
2 balls.
That one in the dirt, and the count is 2-0. Just missed. And he walked him.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So man aboard. Now in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. That one in triple digits. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. And that's a strike. Next pitch is outside. That one missed. Man at first, one away. Right through there, got him. That's out number 2. Here's Matt Olson. Kenley on here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Jansen with a move to first. Ozuna back easily. Two outs. That just misses. 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Michael Busch. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1
Gonna
strike.
really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Kicks and deals. Lifted in the air out to left. Ozuna hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss.
0-1
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. One gone, runner at first. Next to hit, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And now the lefty just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Liner, base hit. Lopez headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. There goes the runner. Safe at second, and that was not close. Lopez at third. Carroll at second with 1 away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It only does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Gassed it right by him. Jose Ramirez, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike. Bounced out to short. Arcia zips it to first, and that is the third out of the inning. So coming into the game now on defense, JT Realmuto. He takes over behind the plate. Albies, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Jansen, a very good Ramirez. Gathers and throws to first. And Albies is retired. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, bro, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
1 ball.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. That's outside, and that's ball one.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Strike one. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens because...
that's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. Back here in Atlanta, now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. As the lefty gets to work. Ball strike right there.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
The 0-2. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. The pitch is outside, ball one. So 2 balls and no strikes. Late with the swing there.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Here's a rocket out to left. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now a chance for Jackson Merrill. And that one almost got him. And that's off the inside edge. Ball two. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab on the run. Back at Truist Park, there's the shortstop at the plate. Pitching change here, Yohan Duran.
And bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And ball one.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. One of their last chances to break up the no-no. That one in triple digits. Right down to shoot, and the count is 0-2. One down, base is empty. Goes down looking.
Now batting.
So down to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And the no-hitter just 1 out away. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is fouled back. Duran is just 1 strike away. That one not close. And the count 1-2. And that'll do it.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes.
Tengo 0 estrés, solo siento paz. Todos los días son domingos. Increíble lo que hace, solo un poco de trabajo y fe. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Vida al pelo. Buena paga. Lo conseguí, se me dio.